Good evening, everyone. Excuse me. I'll just get this going here. And sometimes it's easier for me to read chat on my phone, so try to keep this going. Hello, Austin. Hello, Elaine. Hello, Barbara. Hello, Sue. Hello, Hippie Chick Homestead. I think this is your first time here. Looks like a new channel. 22 subscribers. Well, type either king or drop in chat. Nightbot will drop your link. Maybe we'll get you a few subscribers tonight. Hello, Joe. Yep, Hippie Chick Homestead. Just go ahead and drop either king or drop, and like that will drop your link. Anyone can do that, but I'm just letting Hippie Chick Homestead know because it's a new channel. I believe 23 subscribers now. Well, it's been a rough few days for me. Ever since the storm destroyed that chicken run that I had the small chicks in Friday night, I've been trying to. Well, I took the teenage birds out of the part of the coop they were in so I could put the young birds in there. I just finally caught the last young chick tonight and got them in there. And the older birds aren't too appreciative of having the teenagers in with them. They've been chasing them around and pecking at them and stuff. No, Sanford, stay off my laptop. So they've been flying out. So I've been chasing chickens all week. I spent 3 days chasing Mr. Rock. I finally got him this evening. And when I left up there about 7 o'clock, all the birds were they should be. Not sure how long that's going to last, but it's scheduled to be here on Tuesday. I have a different style enclosed run coming for the young birds. It's not just the frame that I have to put chicken wire on or something. It's actually a complete thing. Just unfold it and hook it together. So that should be much easier to get set up and hopefully be a little bit stronger. It's going to be a little smaller, but it should be good for those young birds. And then when that gets here, then I'll be able to put the chicks in that and then let the teenage birds take over their part of the coop again. So that should cut down on the fighting. And then I shouldn't have so many birds escaping. Hello, Arlene. Hello, DJ. Don't know why you're not a mod, DJ, but you are now. Okay. And thank you for letting people know the command for Nightbot, Joe. I appreciate that. Hello, Kevin. Hello, Tony. Well, thank you, Austin. Yeah, I really enjoy my animals. Hello, Haig. Hello, Estella. Well, because I've been dealing with these chickens, that's why I still don't have that video out. I had planned on getting that out Monday, and I've just been exhausted from chasing chickens. Hopefully, they'll stay in there now, and I won't have to keep chasing them. Because there's a lot of rough ground up there. So I've been trying to walk over stones, and then if they go in the back, then I got to go around back, and I'm going through the national forest back there. And it's been rough. On top of the regular care, feeding, watering them every day. Hello, MK. And thank you for that reminder about the thumbs up, Joe. It does help. Hello, Emily. I've been exhausted and sore this week. I've been chasing chickens. Yep, you got it, Elaine. It's rough going. Hello, Wanda. Well, the kitties have been behaving. The dogs, well, for the most part, they have been. But Goldie and Honey did get me a little upset yesterday morning. When I picked up their leashes so I could get them in the car and take them to the vet, they went under the house. I couldn't get them. I tried for a half hour to get them to come back out. I did get Honey to come out. Got her leash on her. Things seemed to be going good. Then as soon as I stood up and going to try to walk her to the car, she went under the house. Well, I tried reaching under and grab her because I didn't want to pull on the leash and pull her collar off. Well, when I reached under, I almost had a hold of her, and she pulled out of her collar, and she would not come back out. So, needless to say, they weren't spayed yesterday. So I had to reschedule that appointment for next Tuesday. And they're going to have a little surprise on Monday. Sometime Monday evening, probably early evening, they're going to be crated up. And they're going to spend the night in dog crates. So I'll be able to get them Tuesday morning. But they knew as soon as they saw I had the leashes, they knew what was going on. Check and see if I missed any comments. I see a lot of it's talking between each other. Hello, Ben's Over Acres. Emily, the black cat behind me is Dixie. Yep, that's been her spot for the past few days. And I know you can't see him, but Superman's right here in my lap. Put the camera down. That didn't work too well. Here's Superman. And I guess you can see Daisy here too. Yeah, Superman's going to the doctor Monday. It's his upper respiratory stuff acting up again. He's congested, runny nose and stuff. So I'm going to take him, get him checked out, make sure it's not going into ear infection again. And he'll probably put on some medicine. It's been over a year that he's been dealing with upper respiratory stuff. He'll get better and then gets it right back again. Hoping that they can get that taken care of. I asked the vet one time if she thought that there was something that's causing that. And she said that it's just the cats passing it on to each other. And his immune system just isn't as good as the other cats. So that's why it hits him so hard. But I'm hoping that eventually we can figure out why it's hitting him so hard and get that taken care of. Hello, Jan. I've got several different chicken breeds. I've got Barred Rock, Buff Orpington, Black Australorp, Easter Eggers, Rhode Island Red, and my young chicks are French Black Copper Maran, Olive Egger, and Easter Egger. Those eggs were given to me. I hatched them out myself. They were given to me by Alan from Half Acre Homestead Outdoors. Hello, Bowen. Superman, Austin said hi to you. Hello, Rachel. So I guess we might be meeting soon, Rachel. Oh, you got that right, Emily. The highest place I actually have in here is the headboard of my bed. That's, I would say, that's got to be 5 feet or a little higher. Between that and the refrigerator. And Batman's claimed that headboard. A couple of the other cats go up there occasionally, but Batman is up there all the time. And they do like the top of the refrigerator also. They weren't getting up there. Well, I got my freezer in here now, and that's next to the refrigerator. So they get on the freezer, they can hop up on the refrigerator. Okay, I'll try to remember that, Kim. I'll try to remember that your name is Kim. Last few days have been rough, Austin. I've been chasing chickens. Where I had to move them around after the storm, they were not happy with the move. And even though it's a 5 foot high fence I have around them, they get chasing each other and pecking each other, and then they end up flying out. Some of them are smart enough to fly back in, but most of them can't figure out how to get back in. No, everyone gets along, Emily. These cats get along very well. They'll have an occasional, and it's very rare, but they'll have an occasional argument, but not really a fight. And as far as the dogs, once in a while, I think it's mainly Goldie will growl at Honey. I don't think it's Honey doing. I think it's Goldie that's doing the growling. But they don't get into a fight or anything. It's just a real quick growl, and Honey doesn't even leave. Well, hey, by stronger chickens, you mean the ones that do better in the fights? They're actually the smaller chickens are the ones that are usually victorious in a fight. As far as my roosters, my Easter egger is the smallest one, well, except for the teenagers. But out of the older roosters, he's the smallest one, and he's definitely top of the pecking order. Hello, Eddie. Oh, I know what you mean, Joe. Sometimes I hate to tag people because I know I'm going to miss them, especially if it's where the chat is really going fast. I'm going to insulate this eventually, Jan. I've got to get the wiring done first. I just had a lot of other stuff to do, so it's not a priority right now. And I'm not in the house because I'm waiting for Jeff to finish moving out. Once Jeff gets the rest of his stuff out, then the floors can be repaired, and then I'll be moving in the house. I have no idea when that's going to be. Okay, Rachel. Sounds good. Looking forward to meeting you. I know Brett and Deborah are going to want to meet you. I'm sure everyone's going to want to meet you. No, get off my laptop, Dino. Get off my laptop. That was Dino trying to steal the show. Hello, Tracy. No, Emily, there's not. I could have taken my tripod up and set my phone up to record. Might have gotten some of that, but I didn't do that, and I don't know how well it would have been. Because it's got to be at least 175 feet all the way around the run. I would say between 175 and 200 feet. And it's very rough terrain. No, I haven't ever clipped the wings, Elaine. I actually prefer not to. I know they say it doesn't hurt them, but I prefer not to. But once I get them situated next week, then we shouldn't have a problem. Yet, Jane, if you caught them a little bit, I'm assuming it was a small one. I've heard that bantams are quite often very high in the pecking order. Everyone thinks that the bigger birds would hurt them, but I've heard that quite often they're very high in the pecking order, if not right on the top. Okay, Bowen, you have a good night. Yep, that's quite a drive, Rachel. For me to get here from New York was over 20 hours. Yeah, when I go outside, the chickens are quite a ways. They're right in the very back part of the property, and I'm just off the road. When I go outside and I'm greeted by chickens, yeah, something's wrong. Yeah, and they'll follow me. The bigger ones, they weren't so much following me around, but those little birds, they would follow me all over the place. The only reason the little ones were getting out is one section of the fence, I lacked a little bit of welded wire. So I used some of the existing fence that was already along the back. I pulled that around to use that. And that's got bigger holes in it than the welded wire. And they could go right through that. But now the little birds, they're in the coop. So they're not out in the run. So I don't have to worry about them now. Just the other ones that they fly over. Yeah, I see everyone here is saying they're Bantams, Silkies, all top of the pecking order. It's amazing how the small birds are top of the pecking order. I guess I'm at the bottom of the chat now. Okay, Jan, you have a good night. Well, that won't be too long, will it, Rachel? Well, I think you're going to love it here. Um, old the run that I got for the small birds, it's going to be completely enclosed, and it comes with a sunshade, but also that sunshade is waterproof. And I think since there'll be the metal for that to be on, that I won't have to worry about any water collecting on it. So hopefully this run won't collapse like the last one. I'm going to have to take that other one apart, see if I can straighten any of it out, or possibly I can make a smaller run out of it. I have to see what I can do with it. but it got twisted up pretty good. Oh yeah, Joe, you don't want to get out on the road if you don't trust your vehicle. This fall, I'm going to have to work on getting individual runs for the different breeds, and I want to build hoop coops. So then they'll all be separated, and this winter I can start hatching out eggs and hopefully be selling some chicks in a few months. Hello, Marianne. Yep, definitely, Rachel. It's expensive, but you want that fixed. It's going to be even more if that breaks down out on the road halfway here. Um, what else do I have to talk about? Hello, Brett. It's not past your bedtime. I know you don't go to bed too early, Brett. Does anyone have any questions for me? Um, oh yes, Tracy. Very comfortable. We got my air conditioners that can make it downright cold in here if I want them to. I got a lot of room in here, so it's working out well. Okay, have a good night, Tony. Yes, Haig, I can do that. I can set my tripod up and just film what I'm doing when I'm up there. Yes, Tracy, cats are very happy. Um, how many chickens? Well, I tell you, it's two less than what it says in my description. I think I had 57. I think I got 55 now. And one of my young chicks disappeared. I don't know if it wandered off or if something got it or what. But one of them's missing. And then I had one of them die last night. I have no idea what happened to it. Yesterday, it was sick and it died during the night. So I think it's 55 that I have now. Yep, that's right, Emily. The cats, dogs, and chickens all seem happy. Hello, Deborah. The dogs are doing well, Tracy. They're putting on weight. I don't know if you were in here earlier when I was telling that they didn't get spayed yesterday. They pulled a trick on me. They saw me come on the leashes and they went under the house. So I had to reschedule their appointment for next week. So next Tuesday they're going to get spayed. And I'm going to get them crated up Monday evening. They're going to have to spend the night in dog crates. That's the only way I'm going to be able to get to them Tuesday morning. Well, thank you, Emily. Yeah, I've got that many so I can start breeding them and start hatching out chicks. And then hopefully make some money. Back at this point, I'll be happy if I can sell enough chicks to break even. And then we'll work on making money after that. Yes, they are, Tracy. They're much smarter than I am. I didn't think they would do that. But they know the only time they've had leashes on is when they went to the vet. They saw the leashes yesterday. They knew they were going back to the vet. Oh, thank you, Emily. Thank you, Kim. Yep, that happens. Unfortunately, it was only two. And worst thing about the one that died is that was a pullet. And the one that disappeared, I'm not sure. I was hoping maybe it wandered off and would come back, but I didn't see it at all yesterday and didn't see it at all today. So, and normally chickens don't wander too far; they can get back. So I don't have any hope for that one coming back. Okay, Elaine, you have a good night. I'm not sure what it is outside, but about 70 inside here. Nice in here. Let's find out what the temperature is. Oh, it's 70 outside also. It's been cool. Past 2 days. Monday, I think it was pretty warm. But yesterday and today, it was cooler. We're supposed to be up and down a little bit. We're going to have some temperatures right up there pretty good, and then other days, not going to be so hot. Hello, Nita's Cooking Show. And for this time of the night, for it to be 70, that actually is cool. Because all summer at this time, we're normally still in the 80s. If that's the way it's been here all summer, with a few cool days, and then right back up in the mid to upper 90s. Superman's still laying right here. I believe that was Dino that just walked through. Oh, okay, Nita. And if you type king or drop in chat, Nightbot will drop your link. Okay, Kim. You have a good night. Oh, my health is okay, but I've had a rough few days. I've been chasing chickens and I'm getting exhausted and sore from that. But actually, health wise, not too bad. Hello, Bobby. Is there any more questions for me? Yes. I have a live on Sunday. That's at 5:30 Central. I can't remember what time zone you're in, Nita, but Sunday, 5:30 Central. You have a good night. Hello, Midnight Madness. Okay, I know you were always good for some questions, Midnight Madness. I'm looking for stuff to talk about. Last my coffee. Might have to go make another cup. Yep, should be 39 likes. I forgot to go to my other channels and like my own live. I did it from this channel. Um, you can Midnight Madness, but be prepared to be killed. I actually did bathe some of my cats 3 years ago when I had a real bad flea infestation. And that was before I knew about Capstar and Cap Action. So I was trying to bathe them with Dawn. And right here, Dixie. I will never try to bathe her again. I thought she was going to kill me. Yeah, I think I will end up going to make a cup, Tracy. The car's going good, Joe. I'm going to have to get tires for it soon. I'm probably not going to be able to push the ones that's on it much longer. They're just about to the wear indicators. So probably in the next month or so, I'll be getting 4 new tires. And I've got a minor coolant leak that goes down a little bit, and I got to add to it maybe once a month. So when I take it in to have the tires put on, I'm going to have them check that out too. Other than that, it's doing very good. And actually, Daisy is the cat that I bathed the most. She really didn't mind it. Any type of hard floor is good when you've got fleas. Because carpet is not good. Fleas love carpet. Yep, it sure does. Carpet does suck when you've got animals. Or if you could be tracking mud in and stuff too. The carpet seems nice in theory, but when it comes to practical things, it's not. No, I never have bombed my house. I I've thought about it. Yeah, this is Dino. I've thought about it, and then I read on all the preparation and stuff, all the stuff that you have to cover up or move from the house. It's just not worth it. Yep, that's right, Tracy. Hard floors and throw rugs. That's exactly what I plan on doing. With throw rugs, throw in the washer if you need to. Yeah, I've done that too, Wanda. I've washed cats with a cloth. Critter Creek, it's Mickey, right? Welcome. Oh, I could never handle white carpet. That's for sure. I've got issue with carpet anyway, but white, that that is ridiculous. Okay, Joe, you have a good night. Well, Midnight Madness, I haven't had a giveaway since my 2,000 subscriber giveaway. Which, by the way, I hit 2,000 subscribers for the fourth time tonight. Maybe one of these times they'll quit taking subscribers away and I actually can stay above 2,000. Yeah, they're quiet tonight. All I've got in here is just the two guinea keats. And they can be dead silent, or they can be making a heck of a noise. Seems like now that they're getting older, that they're not making as much noise. I rarely hear them now. Thank you, Mickey. Yeah, I was up to 2017 one time. And they knocked me back to, I think it was 1991. Well, there was an electrical contractor here last Friday, and they ended up having to replace the main breaker. That's why there was electrical issues. And then the contractor came later that same day and cleaned air ducts. That's the only two contractors that have been here working. Thank you, Wanda. No, Wanda. They're strictly indoor cats. When I get moved into the big house, I'm going to have the porch enclosed with hardware cloth, so they'll have a catio. But right now, they're just inside. Well, Mickey, if YouTube quit taking subscribers away, you'd probably be over 1,000 by now. I gotta check. I haven't done that in a long time. Just check and see how many subscribers they've taken away from me in the last 2 years. I bet you it's a lot. Hello, DJ Turneroo. Well, I really don't speak any other languages, Midnight Madness. I know a few words of French, but I don't speak it. And other than that, I don't know any other languages at all. Thank you, Wanda. Yeah, we really don't have winter here. I know some of them say how bad the winter is here. We had like 4 days of what I call winter last winter. I don't consider dropping down to 20 at night and going up 50 the next day. That's not winter to me. But we had 4 days, never went above freezing last winter. That is winter. Hello, Eunice. Well, my dream job is what I'm doing right now, Midnight Madness. Just spending time with my animals and raising chickens. Any job to do with animals. Hello, Troy. Oh, my favorite YouTuber, maybe you've heard of him, is Old Man King Homestead. um, there's several channels I like to watch. Most of them are the local ones around here. It seems like the people that I personally know that I've actually met, I just seem to have more of a connection with them when it comes to watching their videos. Yeah, I know what you're saying, Eunice. But I was in New York for over 50 years, so I just compare our winters to New York winters. Yep, Wanda, very similar to what we had in New York. Because 20, 25 below was not uncommon. I've seen as low as 40 below. And anything less than about a foot and a half of snow isn't even considered a snowstorm. I know a few years ago, I think it was in the early 2000s, we had 12 feet of snow in 10 days. That was a snowstorm. Thank you, Tracy. Sanford, get off my laptop. No, Sanford, get off my laptop. Good boy. Yep. I like my AC, Eunice. I'll go outside when it's in the 90s and go up, feed and water the chickens. But actually, on the hot days, I like to do that between 11 and 1, somewhere in that range, so they can have cool water, at least to start the afternoon with. And that takes me an hour or so. And then I like to get in the AC after that. Hello, Ark Wild Man. I think you're the one that has to wake up. Here it is over an hour into my life and you're just getting here. Well, Tracy, the deciding factor I moved to Arkansas was Brett and Deborah. Because they knew I wanted to move south. And they said they had a spot for me until I could find something permanent. So I took them up on it. Will you stop, Sanford? He's going to end up really messing this up. No, Wanda. Doesn't mean that at all. I still watch other channels, but it's just something about the people that I've met or been to their property. And it's just I can relate to that a little better. But I still enjoy your channel and others here. Hello, Tales Told in the Dark. Most likely not Midnight Madness. I probably won't be doing too much work on this until after I get everything else situated and get moved into the big house. And then I'll start doing some work on this. The dogs are doing pretty good, Ark Wild Man. Honey and Goldie decided they didn't want to get spayed yesterday. When they saw me come on the leashes, they hid under the house. So I had to reschedule their appointment for next week. But other than that, they're doing good. Um, well, they're going to get surprised next week. So Monday evening, they're getting crated up. They're going to spend the night in dog crates. Then I'll be able to get to them Tuesday morning. I tried for a half hour. I went out at 8 o'clock, tried to get them loaded up because they're supposed to be there between 8:30 and 9. And Google Maps says 12 minutes from here to the vet's office. I figured that give me plenty of time even if they have a little trouble with them. But I wasn't expecting them to just run right under the house and stay right under there. But it'll be different next week. Oh, that must have been horrible, Troy. Going from one extreme to the other. Um, I'm not sure on that Midnight Madness. I'm more of a diner person than I am fast food. Like I'm about 12 miles from McDonald's. I haven't been to McDonald's in probably 3 months. And the only reason I went there then is because it was after 8 o'clock in the evening. And the only choices then is fast food or gas station. Yeah, as Oriole just went through. Oriole is over 6 years old. He turned 6 in May, but he still acts like a kitten. He's a very active cat, 6 years old. Yeah, I do go to McDonald's occasionally, but not a lot. No, I don't really have. We don't have anything on my bucket list. My father used to love Arby's. In fact, they were running a special one time, 5 roast beef sandwiches for $5. And every time my mom went to town, he'd tell her, stop at Arby's and get 5 of those roast beef sandwiches. He loved them. Now you got me wanting egg rolls, Wanda. store in Mansfield that's ways north of Waldron. They have excellent egg rolls there. I don't get up that way too often. The next time I do, I'll probably stop in there for some egg rolls. I'm not sure what intro music I would have, but most likely it'd be something classic country or classic rock. Those are my two favorite types of music. Well, actually, the next local event that I'm looking forward to is the Christmas parade. Went to that last year and videoed it. If anyone hasn't seen that, go check it out. I haven't been putting a lot of videos out, so it's not too far back. No. That was a very good parade. I'm looking forward to that again. There was a Chinese restaurant that I used to go to when I was living in New York. Of course, the last few years I was living there, didn't have a car, so I couldn't get there. But I used to go there and get lunch probably once a month. I got chicken with cashews, and that would come with 2 egg rolls. It was a combo. Those egg rolls were good. I think that's the only thing I ever ordered there, with that chicken cashew combo. I love that. It was 2 meals. You couldn't eat all that at once. And at that time, it was only 7 something, 7.25, something like that. Oh yeah, that raft race, that does sound like fun, Tracy. Yes, Wanda, there actually is a flea market just north of Waldron. I've never been there. But I've been past the area where it is. I've never been there when it's actually been open. And then also, they stopped for the summer, But there's a chicken swap. I went there one time, not realizing that it started at 8 in the morning, so I figured be going on until noon. I got there at 10. Everyone had left. I guess it only lasted an hour or two. And when they start that back up, they're talking about starting that back up this fall. I'd like to go there. And then they shut down Main Street on the first Saturday of the month. And I think it's from 8 to noon. They have trade days. And they have vendors that come and sell food, chickens, rabbits, crafts, whatever you want to bring and sell, you can go there. I've been to that a couple times. And next year, when I'm hatching out chicks, I plan on going there and hopefully be able to sell some chicks there. Oh yeah, fall crafters. That sounds interesting. Would I rather fly or be invisible? Probably be invisible, because then I could be right in the room listening to what's going on, and no one would know I was there. Well, that sounds good, Wanda. Yeah, I still have to get my crock pot. I want to do some cooking in my crock pot. The silversmithing sounds like it might be interesting, Barbara. Yeah, there's some thrift stores I like going to, Wanda. That I almost stopped at one today. Yeah, I'd like to put part of that ham that I bought a week or two ago in the crock pot with some potatoes and carrots and onions and stuff. I'll make a few real nice meals. Well, Well, that doesn't tell me how long I've been on here. Hour and 26 minutes. Well, I'm going to try to make it another 4 minutes. Then I think that's going to be it. But I'm getting pretty tired. Yeah, Bentonville is, oh, I don't know, probably 2 or 3 hours north of here. Yeah, I find a lot of good stuff. Almost every time I stop at a thrift store, I find something. Hey, Batman. Don't jump on my laptop, okay? In fact, the stand that I have my laptop on, I got at a thrift store, sitting on 2 milk crates. I got to do something different. I actually got the milk crates to put stuff in, but I've got another one sitting down here on the floor that I'm using for storage. I thought about 4 that day. Oh, maybe I only bought 3. But they come in handy. Got about another minute, be an hour and a half. Okay, you have a good night, Wanda. Well, thanks for being here, everyone. I appreciate it. Hopefully the chickens stay in, so things will run a little bit smoother for me the next few days. Because it's been rough the last few days. Got another live Sunday at 5:30 Central. Hope to see everyone then. Okay, good night, Rachel. Good night, Midnight Madness. Good night, Tracy. Good night, Wanda. Good night, Barbara. The only ones I see chat now. Okay, good night, everyone. I appreciate it.